Hello, Sebastian here. Last episode of How to Overcome the Fear of Public Speaking is finally here. And today I am going to cover interviews and how to handle yourself in front of camera if you want to create content for X as example. But what better way to start than to show you two samples, one from the scheduled interview and the second one from an impromptu interview. And let's start with the scheduled one and see how it goes.
Could you share on how this achievement has been made by you?
Of course, it will be my pleasure. Although it says that it's not good to share your secret, but there's no secret here. It's just that we have a very strong community, a big network, and I think one of the ways we managed to achieve so fast is numbers. I am stiff. My joke seems to be a bit forced. Yes, I do have a good flow, I would say, but I didn't look at the interviewer. I was looking at a camera. I was not supposed to do that. I didn't know. It was one of my first interviews, so it's fine. But let's see after 1 year what happened in an impromptu interview. I think it was much better.
We actually have a lot of projects going on, right? It's a kind of a thing in blockchain, if you want, multitasking, right? Having different things on focusing on. But mainly the exchange and also the incubator is the main thing we're focusing on.
I told you, right? Definitely much better. I'm much more relaxed. You can see I have a different flow. I do love impromptu interviews, although for some people are scary because they think they might not know the subject, but trust me, it's much easier. When you're in a more formal environment, tends to add some pressure on top of, because there's also different type of eyes on you and so on and so forth. But let me give you some pointers, because a lot of you are, for some reason, a bit shy or camera shy. So you shouldn't be, and I'll explain to you why. I'm not the best in front of camera. Yes, I'm natural. I have a lot of experience, but you know, everything becomes much better in time. And first and foremost, which you probably don't even realize, is that when you create your own video, you dictate everything from A to Z. It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be you. Be natural. Obviously, do research on the subject that you want to cover. Make it proper. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you definitely need to know what you're saying and to make sure that's correct. Correct information is very important, because if someone see a video and your information is not correct, they are not going to want to watch further. So this is very important. The second thing, stay on the script. Obviously, you create a structure, which is great. You saw Buck has a lot of notes doing. You can do that. For me, I don't do that kind of stuff. So there are two different type of people. Go by the script, which is majority, and go with the flow, which is a few. I'm not the only one, obviously, but there are others like me. So you can do that as well. It depends on the personality, so that's fine. Stick to the script. If you want a script, it helps, especially in the beginning. It helps to have a structure and to follow it, because you'll be able to go much better through it. Try to not to copy anyone. I think this is super important. A lot of people want to see, okay, I'm watching a lot of videos how others are doing things and I want to copy them because they do it so well. Well, you'll never be able to do it like them, because you're not them. You are you. So be you. Just be you. Your own personality. And because gonna tell you something, people can sense that and they will love if you are the real you. Don't be fake. People can smell that. People can see that. People can hear that. Don't do it. Just be yourself. Regardless of how it is, you cannot please everyone. But people who like you, they will follow you more and more, and they will bring others like, hey, I like this girl. Oh, I like this guy. Look how they talk about. Perfect. Don't be a robot. If you follow a script, and even if you memorize the script for that matter, which is nothing wrong with it, don't be a robot. Don't be like, my name is Sebastian, and today I'm going to talk about... Don't do that. Actually, I told you from before, public speaking and how you do in the videos is quite similar. You have to capture your audience, right? Because especially when you have a video, people just skip. If they don't like it, they'll just skip. So that's it. And don't forget to have fun, right? Enjoy it. put a bit of yourself in everything that you do in a video. If you manage to do that, I can guarantee you your videos will be a success. Trust me. Just try it one time. I give today an example. Let's do a recap of 2024. It just came to me out of nowhere. I'm going to do it. I never thought about it until today. And usually I'm spontaneous and I do things. But you do you. You don't have to copy anybody. So that are a few pointers. Obviously, these are just my pointers. From my experience, I had a lot of interviews and it went from quite bad, as you saw, to really good. But in time, you will see that you're going to be yourself and you're going to be amazed of how good you can be in front of camera. Thank you. That was all from this series. I hope you enjoyed. Check my other videos as well. They will be in the post with the links, and you can check it anytime you want. And I also have them in the highlights. Have a great day ahead.